Let's fucking go. Whoa, that was bad. So what's up? It's Action Figure Freak once again. It's really cool to be back on the channel. And yeah, I thought it's a pretty good time. I don't know why I thought it's a good time right now, but it's a good time to make the spiders and vampires opening. By the way, tell me in the comments, do you think it's cool when I record in the basement? It feels a little bit more natural, and I think it gives a better tone in my voice. But yeah, whatever. Let's just take a better look at these. And yeah, Better Call Saul. I don't know, whatever. Let's just go. So yeah, as you can see, that's pretty much the first time, or one of the first time I am doing multiple figure reviews. And I would say let's start off with here one of the most uninteresting one of these, or at least for me. Uh, when I've seen there's a Morlun figure, I couldn't really understand it how I overseen that, because that was shortly after reading the Spider-Verse comics, and yeah, he's a pretty big role in the Spider-Verse. So yeah. By the way, conspiracy theory about the animated Spider-Man movies. They often said Miguel O'Hara looks like a vampire. Maybe that has to do something with that. What the fuck was that for a voice crack? So yeah, let's see. It's from the Armadillo Bath Wave. Here we get the Armadillo arm, which looks really nice. So I wouldn't expect that. But they even molded inside the joint here. Let's see that. Holy shit, Hasbro, since when you can spend money on your figures? Normally we just do that for bullshit. Whatever. That looks cool. That's hey, one of the coolest bath pieces. So then we got the second head, which is the only real accessory. There we got Marlon. So let's see, what do we got here? Let's make this real quick. On the head, which we will unequip, we have a vertical hinge with a dot on the top. We got the Giga Chad face here, which looks nice and easy. And then we get a more aggressive head, which we won't equip. I like this one more. Me, he's smiling. What should I say? Head movability ain't too bad. Then we get here ball joints on the shoulders. I love ball joints. Swivels on the arms, double jointed elbows. Then we got, yeah, here horizontal hinges on both hands. We probably underneath his coat, yeah, we got a ab crunch. That plastic here off his shirt is pretty nice, gotta say. So it can bend really good to the forward. I normally don't know that. And by the way, one thing I may try on this one after I wanted to start with mods, I'm thinking about buying a second one, cutting these parts here off his shirt and remove it. Because as I've seen right here, yeah, that's still the same kind of dress he wears. Underneath that, with the coat, we need that for the shoulders. That looks good. But if we cut that out, maybe the figure could possibly move a little bit better. Uh, so yeah, then we got swivels on the legs, swivels on the hips, normal leg articulation, double jointed knees. Holy fuck, why is my camera always unfocusing? Holy shit, I'm sorry, I'm real sorry. So yeah, that's mostly the Morlun figure. Think you could use that pretty good for a lot of customs in the yeah, all through those vampire verse, I would call it. But yeah, that one's pretty neat. And a cool little detail, he got all those little stitches here on his hands, which he kinda uses to, yes, soak in that totem energy he gets from different spiders and other characters through the universe, but mostly spiders. So, okay, let's put this one aside and get to the next shit here. And the next one, I would say, is one of my holy grails. So, don't get me wrong, that's not a holy grail. That's a piece of shit figure. Do you see how many accessories he got? He don't even got spider hands or anything, not open hands. He only comes with 2 fists that are equipped. That's pretty bad. And he doesn't even have butterfly joints or anything. It's mostly for that piece. The Bath series from the Sandman is pretty old. I think it came out in 2017 or even earlier. And I think Shocker and Jackal were like some of, I think one of these two were some of the first 3 Marvel Legends I got. Then I've seen that for $5 or something like that on Toys R Us when it still existed. Then these two for about $10. So I mean the Symbiote Spider-Man and the 2099 Spider-Man. Got these for I think $10 to $15 on Smith Toys when they cleaned all the storage of Toys R Us. And then there were only left these two, Spider UK and Green Goblin. Green Goblin, I gotta see how I get that. But goddamn, I paid fucking $60 for mostly a bath piece. But it feels pretty nice to have it in the collection too. I like Spider-Man figures. By the way, cool detail, we got the Spider-Man 2099 second armor on the one side of the box, and on the other side we get the Spider UK. So let's see how the figure turns out. Let me make this real quick. Oh god. Why they always have to change those boxes? I don't know. First up, let's look at another really awesome, really beautiful bath piece. We got one jointed arms that are probably pretty heavy. We get all joints here on the sides. Oh my god, I love that painting. And also just look at that kind of way it transitions into the sand. Even the sand is shaded. Oh boy, I love this. I love this. And you can even unequip those hands. That was easier than I thought. To equip some other accessories that came with the 7th figure in the line with the symbiote Spider-Man. So yeah, that is awesome. That is really cool. But let's take a closer look at the Spider UK. Oh, fucking hell, God. Look at this Giga Chat. I gotta unequip his head. First up, we got a vertical joint on the head with a dot on top. All those lines here of the strings on his suit are absolutely perfect. Dude, look at this fucking motherfucker. That's a Giga Chat chin. Oh my god. What a big ass chin is that? That's probably wrong manufactured. I see there. It's a little bit excess that I want to cut off here instantly. Holy shit. Don't want to have it in the collection like this. Oh boy. But that Giga Chad chin. Oh my god. I think that has to do something with him being British. But let's see. Equip it back on. It's a little bit loose. Whatever. We got ball joints on this figure, as I said, no butterfly joints. They move pretty okay. They made it red for that little part where you see the joint on top here. On the inside, it kinda sucks. On the other side, it matches perfectly with his suit. Then we got double jointed pinned elbows, horizontal hinged fists. As I said, no accessories. An ab crunch that is pretty harsh, as you can probably hear. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Swivels on the legs, double jointed knees, swivels on the shin, and then we got vertical hinges on the feet as well as swivels. Awesome. I still don't know what I should think about this figure, if it sucks to me or if it's okay. Please comment your opinion, whatever. Okay, and even though this video is more than rushed enough. Let's see what we got inside of here. It's been a while since I opened figures like this. By the way, please tell in the comments, should I continue making videos like this? Should I make it like I did it before? I think I'm going to switch a little bit around on the way I unbox figures, because these are figures I didn't want to, let me say, waste a whole video, waste full 10 minutes for each of these figures. So yeah, let's see. Starting off with Molar. Okay, that one looks fucked up. That looks like a mix between, I would say, Diamond Select and Jakks Pacific Turtle figures. So the facial expression is intense and it looks really dirty. I mean, they painted on there, but holy, that looks weird. Uh, did they include another hat? That one looks really bad. I think that's the only accessory part here. That's two hands for Spider-Man. Oh my god. And we got here Marlon's pack. No, we got two capes. There's actually nothing to change the head. It's gonna stay like this forever. Holy, that's sad. Okay, we got two capes. We got the one hanging down here. Then we got that one he wears on the cover. Okay, let's see. Can I get it? Yeah. So you can only pose that. Oh my god. You can only pose that if you make his arms move up like this, as on the box art. I mean, even then, it looks like shit. They could have made this figure a lot better. It doesn't even has here these butterfly joints. That's sad. And he got lateral muscles. Oh my god, that's insane. He can't even move those arms that much down. But let's see on the articulation. We get a vertical hinge with a dot on top. We get ball joints here on the sides. Oh god, I hate that lad. Then we get swivels on the arms. Double jointed elbows that are way too loose, so I think that's going to break. You see that clear enough? I don't think, but I don't know why this plastic on both arms is that hard soft, man. So it's really soft. And all those dirty stains around those hands and the face. I don't know if that's a paint job by Hasbro, but Hasbro, what the fuck? Did you shit on the figure? I don't know. But yeah, let's continue. We got here the ab crunch, swivels to the sides, normal leg articulation, as well as swivels, double jointed knees that are also pretty soft, swivels on the shin, vertical hinges on the feet. Oh my god, these are stiff as hell. And swivels on the feet as well. Let's move on to the other figure. Okay, and here we got the main reason why I bought this 2-pack. Oh boy. Okay, not here. The 6-arm spider. Heard a lot of people say on the last one that came out that it was one of the best Spider-Man figures, and I don't know if that's the same. But I want to see how this works with those 6 arms on there. I still can't understand it, even though I see it here. Oh boy, that's great! Holy shit! So let's say what we see. We got vertical hinge that's pretty stiff on his head, ball joint on top, and that's shaped like he can see a lot. He can move his head pretty good. We got double jointed elbows on each and every arm, which is also pretty good. We got no ab crunch. We got some kind of swivels on here that are because of the arms, a little bit hard to move. Then we got normal leg articulation, swivels on here, double jointed knee, swivels on the shin, vertical hinge on the shoes, and also swivels on there. So, first part I gotta say about this figure, do you see that? It's a molded Spidey suit. So get a Gundam marker and you can detail this pretty good. But that's not all. Look at these pants. They made a pretty cool pattern go over the whole figure, even on the ass, man. Just look at this. So that's a pretty good detailed figure, I gotta say. Even though those legs, these don't look like normal Marvel Legends legs. So that's pretty sure a new mold. And also here, all these arms got ball joints, double jointed elbows. So let's see what we got here. We got, oh boy, we got that round joint here on the top, which is pretty good, not too bad. Uh, on the half that's down, we got two arms, and even there we got some kind of ripped cloth here, molded onto the arms, onto every of these arms. And yeah, then we got an upper body where also arms are coming out. And there on top, we got the normal arms. Holy shit, that's cool. Let me try to take at least one pose. I'm going to try one pose, okay? It's gonna be hard, but yeah, let me just try. So okay, that's my attempt. I really have issues posing that, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, you don't pose two arms, you pose six arms. That's cool. And yeah, try to make a jumping, punching pose in a way that he aims with three arms and he takes on for a punch with the other three arms. No, the top arms are some of the weirdest ones in the way I posed it, but I gotta say, this figure is a lot of fun, and if you take it on a cheap price, or you see it on a cheap price, you gotta take it. And that's the main reason I bought this pack. I think it's an Amazon exclusive, and it was about for 35 euros. So that's 25 euros off. And I mean, come on, that's a price you can take on. No, for real. If you see this on a cheap price, half price off, a little bit more than that, for only the 6-arm spider, it's worth it. And you get a Morbius too. I mean, the Morbius is pretty good. It's one of the main Spider Man villains. But just for playing around with the 6-arm spider, I would even pay the same price again. Holy shit, I like that one. Oh my god, I'm going to come off. Nah, but for real, so that's a pretty good price I got here. Holy shit, just stop. Yeah, I like this. Uh, yeah, and he comes with two accessory pieces that you've probably already seen. It's for the spider hands. Yeah, two web shooting slinging hands. That's not much. So I don't know what Hasbro is all about with one figure giving 300,000 accessories, and on others like none. I don't know. But I gotta say, really, just for posing this one around, it's a lot of fun. You should really take the risk of having a bullshit figure in your collection for the good feeling of what if this one is something for you. Okay, guys, I'm talking too much. I hope we see you on the next whatever I'm doing. And yeah, so far I would say action out.